What's going on, guys, and welcome back for another Nathan Gaming channel. So yeah, I don't know why I'm currently on outside gaming world that I do vlogs like this. So today we're going to react for my friend called DeathofReap, which is discovering Elysium in Minecraft. So why didn't upload to my Nathan React channel? Because I want something a bit of analyzing and theorize what's going to happen in the next episode of Dead of Weave channel. So if you want to subscribe, so click the subscribe button and turn on notification bells, guys. So by the way, this is a collabtive video so that you can watch it on my native gaming channel, native react, and my main channel also. So let's get started. Alright, guys, so now we're gonna react the Dead of Weep video, so which is the discovering the what do you call this? Discovering Elysium in Minecraft. So basically, it actually he finally reunited his YouTube channel. So my friend Dead of Weep made a video. So yeah, without further ado, let's watch this react video. By the way, so yeah, let's get started.
Minecraft while obtaining its rarest achievements. This
I don't know which device is this. I know he's is actually using Android or iPad, but let me know in the comments.
title of a video made by the player known as DeathofReap. And little did we know, this
Oh my
was going
days.
to be Minecraft's most strangest case.
Yo, W edit, bro. W edit. Wait, it's a short arc. Oh, I think it's something. Something went wrong in this game. So yeah.
Good morning, ladies. I just saw a dark.
Huh?
I saw
I just I saw a dark.
a dark.
Yeah. I said he actually saw a dark thing. So maybe on the once we actually watch the whole video, maybe something what's going to happen. So yeah.
There are the animals. I need to get. This has to be one. Good morning, sis. I
Wait.
just saw a dark.
I saw a dark. Yeah, dark something. Where are the
I
enemies?
need to get.
We need to get free loot.
This has to be one of the best bases.
Oh, I think on that video it has some bases in here. So yeah, I hope so. I hope really this will be epicness of this video. Oh my days. By the way, created by students.
Beating Minecraft while obtaining its rarest achievements is a long-form series only having one episode at the moment of recording. But
Oh, maybe he's actually making another episode for this
something
one.
is terribly
So
wrong
yeah,
with
this
the
is only as
video
episode
or the
1.
game itself. But first, let us watch the video to see why that is. And
Okay.
starts collecting materials like any Minecraft player would. And everything seems fine until wood, and then boom, we're done. What?
Oh yeah, bro. I just remember. You know this subtitle. I remember this one back when. Yeah. I just from the start of the video.
Yo.
I literally hear this.
I just saw a dark.
Yeah, he actually said that on the on the intro part. So I just saw a dark. I saw a dark, but now it's actually the full. Yeah, I just saw a dark humanoid figure. Um. So it which is basically actually highlights the moments of happening of this clip right here. So
What?
he might actually overlook, and then he found dark humanoid figure, but in real life, no, it doesn't exist in Minecraft. Maybe he's actually hallucinating from Forsaken, but anyway, let's continue the video.
Yo. I just saw a dark. Wait, I just saw a dark human figure. Yo. I
What?
swear I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping.
Well, I don't see anything on the ocean. I don't see any. By the way, guys, I don't see anything in the ocean. By the way.
I clearly saw a dark human figure. Our main character claims to have seen a dark human figure.
Main character is a dark humanoid figure. Is that an antagonist? Is that a main antagonist?
However, when we zoom in on
Yeah, there's nothing there.
the
But on my theory here, you can see a bit of yellow of sand. Maybe it represents maybe yeah. Let's finish this video before I explain the whole theory of this
core.
video.
He didn't discover something. Let's have wait.
Yeah, he actually went to the
Why is
cave
it?
for mining,
Oh, it's an open cave.
for mining iron, just to
Ooh,
prepare. Wait, do you see that? Um, wait. Okay. So once he said about the deep slate right here, also he's mistakenly basalt. He actually, I didn't notice this base right here. Oh my days. One actually overlook about this kind of base right here. Also focuses he actually focuses on the deep
wait a
slate right
minute.
there.
How the hell is there?
Bro, so on a single player, how this thing actually possible? How this actually possible in vanilla Minecraft? Yeah. Yeah, how is actually possible in vanilla Minecraft? Yeah, it's impossible. It's impossible to spawn these blocks.
Basalt. Wait. Hold on a minute. Basalt? That's deep.
Okay, oh my days. Deep slate. Oh my gosh. He forgot to say cobble deep slate. Yeah, that's a correct word. Why it says deep slate? This slate is a different block. Different block that you can naturally spawn below Y0. Cobble deep slate is when you break a when you break a deep slate, yeah, you obtain the cobble deep slate. So
If this wait, isn't this supposed to be a natural generation? Wait. There's torches.
torches.
Whoa.
Yep, that's what I'm talking about, bro. That's what I talking about. Actually, gather resources.
Yo, what? No way this can spawn in normal Minecraft.
Oh my days.
Yo, that's absolutely crazy. Oh my days. Whoa. Am I the first person to
Wait, do you see that right there? Oh my. Okay, I know the evidence. I know the evidence. You see the cobblestone right here? Yeah, maybe it's a random player. It's a random player.
ever do this? I mean,
Random player or other friend actually went in the cave and start mining and actually dig up. And yeah, I see the cobblestone right there. Yeah, this the traces that he actually going up to the surface. Let me know in the comments.
to have discovered this? This could be game breaking. Whoa. Oh my days. I mean, I do have other worlds that I played on before I played on this. Maybe it must have like merged together.
He actually, I think he actually thinking about the Minecraft. Once Minecraft actually update, sometimes it actually the Minecraft accidentally merged the worlds and yeah, maybe that's another theory, by the way. That's another coincidence why this happening, bro. Not just a random player, but it actually the world generation itself. Maybe that's a bug.
Or maybe like uh
And also, by the way, his lab was actually 90. Maybe that's a world generation issue. By the way.
wait, we could check out the bases.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You see that the nether portal right there, and yeah, that's the very large nether portal. But there's another nether portal right there that it claims that it looks something about evidence here. And by the way, you see this thing? Yeah, that's the wooden base that we saw earlier.
See what they have
Let me see if this is actually very
in
true.
store for us.
Yep, you see that? The wooden base. Yeah, this is the cobble deep slate. Actually stays right there. Yeah, this is the nether portal.
But it looks
Yep. Oh wait. Let me rewind.
cool. Ooh. Or wait, we could check out the bases. See what they
But it doesn't notice. It doesn't even react, and he doesn't even react that. Check out the bases. He doesn't know it has the base naturally spawned in Minecraft. What?
have in store for
Oh
us.
my days.
But
Okay, yep, that's a couple tips that he actually naturally spawned earlier. And this is the cave that that randomly placed torches.
it looks kind of like okay, I almost fell down.
Oh my
I thought I
days.
almost fell down. Oh, they have horses
Horses.
as well. Whoa, that's
Yep, that's another pole that I talking about earlier. Oh yeah, that's another pole talking about earlier beside the wooden house that the that naturally generated.
nice. And they have another base. Wow.
Another base.
And another portal.
Another portal.
Nice. Oh,
Nice.
they already got beds.
Oh my days. Oh
All
my
right.
days, bro. Oh yeah, I finally found a netherite. Yep, this is scripted.
Wait, yo, oh my god, is that netherite? Oh my god, yo, oh my god, oh my god,
We're actually jumping. You just spam click. You just
oh my god.
You just spam click, bro. While you're jumping.
Is that netherite? Yo, please tell me that's netherite. Oh my god, it's netherite. Oh my god,
Netherite.
I got the rarest armor set with trims. Oh my god. Wait, I gotta see the drip. I gotta see the drip.
Yo!
Yo!
Oh my days. He got
Yo! Already got the rarest. Oh my god, our challenge might be completed.
challenge to be completed. Bro, that's a coincidence. What is it? This is scripted, by the way. This is scripted.
It's just episode
He did not go to the nether to mine ancient debris. That's insane.
1. They got a water source, and what the hell is this redstone
What the flip is
contraption?
that?
Oh my god, he
There's
got
another
more?
nether, right?
Yo,
What?
how stacked?
Oh my!
Oh,
There's another
2
one, bro.
more? Oh my days, swear. Yo, this guy's so... Oh my
Oh wait, he actually got the elytra for accident. I don't know why.
days. Oh my god.
Phantom membrane. How he actually fight phantoms, by the way. How the how the dark humanoid figure actually fight phantoms.
Ice offender, elytra? Oh my god, this guy's so stacked. No wonder why. This guy
Okay, I see the netherrack. Yeah, he actually got the netherrack once he actually mining ancient
has been
debris.
in the nether for so
Bro, how he got 45 enchanted golden apples? That's impossible, bro. I think I think the dark humanoid figure actually went into the deep dark and searching for the enchanted golden apples, by the way, and and he actually the human figure actually searches a lot of the deep dark state. I think this is actually based at the voidant section because the document, yeah, that's a deep dark, yeah. So reason why he got a lot of enchanted golden apples, by the way.
long. So much food. Wait.
Well, he doesn't even notice the enchanted golden apple. That wheat actually doesn't even notice the golden apples. Actually, he focuses that he's too excited about his netherite and his OP loot that he found.
Oh my days. Oh my days. And so
Nothing now.
much gear as well.
Oh my, bro! I think he got a ton of netherite smithing template. Bro, how he actually find a lot of diamonds? How did does found diamonds, by the way?
He then explores the supposed base that he happens to find on accident. But then we hear this. Has to be one of the best
Oh yeah, this is what I told you at the start of the video. This is the one of the best bases. Oh my days. Yeah, this is the base, by the way. This is the base. Also, by the way, he actually using the latest bush of Minecraft. Yeah, spear, the mace. Yeah,
bases.
listen carefully.
Oh my god. Oh my
Wait, you do you hear that? Okay, by the way, guys, you wear earphones. By the way, you wear earphones to get accurate.
god. And a totem too? Crazy. Oh my days. Did you catch that? Listen carefully and see if you can hear it.
Oh yeah, you can hear that. You can actually hear that once again. Once he's actually saying, "Do you hear that?" Yeah, I can hear repeatedly again. Yeah,
This
I
is
told you
has to
this
be
is
one of the
scripted.
best bases.
I told you this is scripted, by the way. He actually edit the audio, and he put something about scary, and he imported from the video editor to this video. Yeah, I know this is scripted, by the way.
Oh my god.
Actually, make it the enhanced version actually makes it louder, so we know this is scripted.
Oh my god. And a totem too? Crazy. Oh my days.
Totems.
I can never die. Oh my days. And he has a better elytra. Oh my god.
Another elytra, by the
Oh
way.
my god, bro. This is so crazy. Oh my days. This is so crazy.
Yeah, you see that sound again? He doesn't even notice that it make it so loud.
Oh my days. Okay, let's check out the enchanting room. Oh my days. It's fully stacked.
Fully
This is
stacked.
crazy. This is crazy. And I think that's gonna be all for today's video.
Alright guys, so now let's get into my reflection of this video. Okay, so I just finished this whole video and I need a second to process because what even was that? Quick recap for myself. It's a reaction to this Minecraft video by my friend DeathofReap doing a beat Minecraft while getting the rarest achievement series. Starts super normal. He creates Forsaken from Roblox because of drama. Spawns in, punches a tree, crafts a crafting table, and then like 2 minutes in, he goes, I just saw a dark human figure. And when you zoom in, nothing, just water. Was it a leaf particle? Is this because of the Switch version does weird particle stuff? But he's staring straight at the ocean, and the leaves don't just float out over open water like that. I don't know, that part alone I could maybe shrug off. But then, the cave, the cave. He finds basalt in the overworld. That's not a thing. Basalt only generates naturally on the nether. Basalt deltas. Those column formations. So why is there a whole bridge up sticking out of the cave while at while level 80? Did his save got corrupted and chunks merge? He literally guesses his Switch has a virus, which okay, calm down bro. That's not how consoles works, but honestly I get it. When something is broken enough, you just start throwing out some guesses. And then the torches. That's the part that actually got me. Blocks. Sure, I can hand raise as some of the generation glitch, but torches are placed. Someone or something walk into the cave and put torches down. That's not a bug, that's an action. Why would a fresh world have torches in a cave nobody's entered? Because it's not fresh, maybe. The HUD says days played 0, but he admits he has other worlds played before this one. What if he loaded an old save without realizing? What if the world he thinks is the new is actually one of his friends or brother built stuff in? That would explain the base he finds later. The portal, the beds, the horse pen, the armor stands with full netherite sets with trims, the chest with elytra and totems, and the sharpness 5 netherite sword, and the fully stocked enchanting room. All of that is built, not generated. So that the real mystery is this haunted? Is its whole built all this the world he thinks is new? Though, if it is an old world, by the way, this place should be higher. So, and yeah, by the way, on the video, it doesn't even turn nighttime after 10 minutes. So, I look up on the full blank video. I don't see anything that's turning nighttime. By the way, is this peaceful world, or just or actually he turns up the time, by the way, so that he doesn't get sleep. But anyway, does the Switch version even track that properly? I'm not sure, by the way. After reflecting this, I'll ask a question. Is the dark human figure is real? Does he actually play Minecraft like building bases and actually place blocks? And why he's saying about the dark humanoid figure in the first place after chopping logs? The answer is, well, basically the dark humanoid figure is almost certainly not a real entity within the game's code, but rather than a fabricated element designed to create a horror narrative for the video. The player known as DeathofReap is genuinely playing Minecraft, as evidenced by the consistent mechanics of chopping wood, crafting tools, and navigating the terrain throughout the footage. His previous addiction to the Roblox game, Forsaken, in 2025, likely influenced his decision to pivot to Minecraft content, but it does not mean he is hallucinating. Instead, he is leveraging his audience familiarity with gaming drama to craft a compelling story. The mention of quitting Forsaken due to drama serves as a contextual bridge to explain his return to Minecraft, setting the stage for a new series with high stakes. He brings up the dark humanoid figure immediately after chopping logs to disrupt the mundane rhythm of the survival gameplay and instantly injects suspense into the episode. This time is a classic storytelling technique used in crispy pasta style videos to catch viewers off guard when they are least expecting a score. By claiming to see something that isn't there upon zooming in, he creates an unreliable narrator dynamic that forces the audience to question what is real and what is edited. The figure acts as a catalyst for the rest of the video's anomalies, such as the impossible basalt generation and the pre-stock bases, tying them together under a single mysterious theme. It is highly probable that the figure was added in a post-production or triggered via mod to simulate a glitch rather than being spontaneous hallucination caused by the fatigue or stress. His insistence that he is not tripping is a performative element meant to sell the realism to the encounter to his subscribers. The entire sequence from a log chopping to the sighting appears carefully scripted to mimic the feeling of the genuine paranormal event while maintaining the entertainment value of a let's play. While the blocks and bases might be the result of world corruption or creative mode seeding, the figure itself is a deliberate narrative device rather than a physiological break. Therefore, the player is not suffering from the actual hallucination, but it is engaging from a form of interactive fiction popular within a Minecraft community. The mystery of the figure intended to drive engagement, comments, and theories, which are essential for the growth of the long-form series. Ultimately, the dark figure is a fictional construct created by DeathofReap to transfer its standard survival video into the unforgettable mystery. One of the first things that stands out is the blocks inside the cave. DeathofReap calls them basalt, but they actually appear to be deepslate or cobble deepslate. The more important part, though, is how they arranged. Instead of looking natural generated, they form platforms, bridges, and what looks an actual base.
Isn't this wait, isn't this supposed to be a natural generation?
Then we have torches. This is probably one of the biggest clues. Torches don't naturally generate in the normal open cave. Yet there are already torches lighting the path before the player supposedly exploits it. Their placement even looks intentional, almost like they're guiding the player toward the structures. You could argue that this is caused by world corruption, but that explanation doesn't really fit everything we're seeing. Corruption can cause strange terrain or broken chunks, but it wouldn't normally create organized structures with torches, beds, chests, and pathways. The blocks themselves also look manually placed. Straight sections, bridges, and platforms that seems to have actual purpose. That's very different from the other random shapes you expect from the normal cave generation. The player reaction is also interesting. They're acting surprised by the discoveries, but the environment is almost too convenient. The torches light by the way. The structures are easy to access, and easy discovery seems to lead naturally into the next one. So when you put everything together, the scripted explanation makes more sense than simple word corruption. Someone could have prepared the cave beforehand, placed the blocks and torches, and built the bases before recording. That would explain why everything looks organized while still allowing the video to be presented as a mystery. The biggest clue isn't really one specific block, it's the amount of intentionally everywhere. The cave isn't just strange, it feels prepared. So based on the evidence in the video, this looks much more like modified or scripted Minecraft scenario than an actual corrupted world. Okay, so fun fact about this, do you hear it?
Okay, you gotta be kidding.
Okay, I watched the whole video, not just explaining video. Yup, that's the same sound as he said about the best bases. But DeathofReap may be explaining about this. But anyway, we're going on here just that. Okay, so as you can see, this base is clearly wasn't generated naturally. The architecture is way too organized with multiple levels, symmetrical design, storage rooms, an armory, and even a functional nether portal. But then we got something much stranger. The narrator finds deepslate, also known as basalt, exposed near the surface, suggests that something may have changed the world generation, whether through custom settings, world editing, or possible corruption. And the base itself contains extremely advanced gear. There are full netherite armor sets, elytras, nether stars, enchanted books, and even a shulker box containing a totem of undying and powerful weapons. The amount of rare loot is especially suspicious. Getting this many elytras and nether stars would require an enormous amount of grinding, meaning the previous player clearly reached an extremely advanced stage of the game. The enchanting room and smithing table also showed that the player wasn't just surviving, they were optimizing their equipment and taking advantage of Minecraft's mechanics. Then there's a mysterious dark humanoid figure. When you combine that with the impossible terrain, strange redstone contraptions, and an unusually perfect base, the possibility of this as being the custom map or AIG becomes much more interesting. The merged world theory could also explain the strange combination of fresh looking terrain and an incredibly developed base. World data could have been combined or externally modified to create this situation. Even the silent armor trim helped date the base to the modern era, since armor trims were introduced in Minecraft 1.20. And finally, there's a bed. It's already placed inside the base, along with food, weapons, armor, and everything else in the narrator needs. At this point, the mystery isn't really about beating Minecraft anymore. It's about figuring out why someone left an entire endgame base behind and what happened to its owner. And the last question is this an old world? If so, who created all of that? We'll find out at the end of the video. Now let's go to the theory part. So the first theory is...
Hello, I'm Verity.
So first, we have the dark humanoid figure that appears right at the beginning. One possibility is that this is connected to Verity concept, where the player is supposed to investigate strange events and hidden information within the Minecraft world. What's interesting is that this is supposed to be Bedrock Edition on Nintendo Switch, so a normal Java mod wouldn't just work here. That means if this really is part of the story, it would more likely have been recreated using something like a behavior pack, add-on, commands, or a scripted event. The figure is standing there almost completely still, which makes it look less like a normal Minecraft mod and more like something intentionally placed there. And if the whole 10-day puzzle was planned around investigating this world, then the figure could basically be a thing that starts the mystery and guides the player toward what's happening. So in the end, no, it's not connected, but I actually explained it, by the way. Another possibility is that the figure isn't actually a modern entity at all. It could simply be a custom scene or a resource pack element being used as a mysterious observer. The fact that it looks somewhat an enderman makes this even more interesting. It's just standing there watching a player, and then it disappears from the main focus of the video. Meanwhile, the player spends a huge amount of time gathering wood, mining, exploring caves, and upgrading their equipment. You could interpret that as a player simply trying to progress normally, or as them slowly preparing themselves for whatever this mysterious figure represents. Fun fact, this explanation, by the way, is where Alan Becker's ABM38 But that's not mean that's the evidence, by the way. Then later we get the netherite armor and all the more powerful equipment. The purple colors accentuate the figure and the men, and the nether could also be intentional visual connections. I'm not saying that definitely what happened, but as a narrative theory, it does make the opening figure feel more important. The third theory is a little more technical. There are several redstone-related items and resources that could eventually be used for a large flying machine project. Things like slime, pistons, and observers are important compounds for sentient flying machines. So maybe all this survival progression isn't just about getting stronger. Maybe the player is gathering everything they need for a much bigger technical project later on. The organized storage and relatively fast progression could support that idea too. Instead of spending the entire series of just surviving, the player could be rushing to the early game stage so they can start building something much more complicated. And eventually, the elytra gives the player actual flight, while the redstone resources could allow them to create mechanical flight as well. So maybe the entire world is being prepared for one huge engineering project. Now this is where things starts getting really interesting. The introduction apparently mentions things like netherite armor and building a base, and then later in the video, we actually see those things happen. That could simply be a normal progression. But if the intro specifically predicts multiple things that eventually appear, then it's possible that the video was planned around those milestones. The same thing applies to things like entering caves, gathering resources, finding specific locations, and eventually getting powerful equipment. And then there's a really suspicious loot. If the players find things like extremely valuable enchanted gear, a totem of undying, or an elytra as a supposedly new world, then we have to ask how those items got there in the first place. That doesn't automatically prove commands or creative mode were used, but it does make the idea of a scripted or prepared world much more believable. The days played 0 displays also makes even stranger, because the gameplay clearly progresses while the counter doesn't seem to be much with what we're seeing. So maybe the gameplay wasn't completely spontaneous. Maybe the player already know what they wanted to find and recorded a video around those planned events. Okay guys, by the way, for additional information, I just searched why the days play 0 is because of this. Quote, in Minecraft Bedrock Edition, disabling time using the always day setting or /time set 0 freezes the internal world tick counter or resets it to the very short of the day cycle, making the days play display as 0. Well, that's answered the question of why isn't turning light time. And finally, we have the days played 0 anomaly. Okay, I'm not gonna explain this again, and since we already have an answer, is that it? I already knew there was a pretty good chance that this whole thing was scripted or at least heavily planned out. The strange cave structures, torches, advanced base, and powerful loot all make the world feel way too prepared to be random. Even the discovery seems perfectly timed, with one strange event leading to another. That doesn't mean the entire video is fake, since Minecraft gameplay itself is real, but the world could have been prepared beforehand for the video. So honestly, the scripted explanation makes the most sense to me.
This has to be one of the best bases.
Until this happens. Okay guys, so I ran out of ideas and my theories here. So should I conclude this? Wait, let me skim by a little bit. Make a theorize on the bridge, the dark human figure, and the base. Wait, what is that? Wait, let me see. Waste disposal lava source. Where do I remember this? I literally remember some of them. Is it this disposal? Wait, this chat right here. This chat. Yeah, that's Banana SMP, by the way. Oh, wait. What? Yo, it looks similar. Oh, what? Wait. Let me clearly see. Okay. Yo, I think this world is definitely created back in 2025, and then we visit back in now currently in 2026. Yo, I thought the dark human figure actually built this base. I didn't know about that. That we actually create this base. No way, bro. Yes, I knew it, guys. This is the same world that he toured last year, back in April of 2025. This is the same month and year that Banana SMP origins. Look at this same bed placements as in today. Water source and the chest rooms. Also, can you see the waste disposal that I told you earlier? That's the lava source. I clearly remember that I told DeathofReap to change it to an improved version of the waste disposal because I don't want just like in 2022. So yeah, fell in the lava. Also, take a look at this. DeathofReap took a screenshot of food placement chest back in 2025, and yup, it's still intact up to this day. And lastly, yup, it is confirmed that the days played are actually on day 29, but the latest he said is day 70 in late April. By the way, don't forget the levels and the bridges in the cave. So this is the question finally answered. So it's an amazing journey with reactions and theories. Before the video ends, here's my final questions. What are theories rather than that found at the end of the video? Comments below, and if you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and see you again for the next video.